Today, we're diving into camping in national parks because nothing screams, I love nature, like voluntarily sleeping on the ground next to raccoons who have absolutely no respect for personal space. Whether you're a tent slinging rookie or an RV queen with solar panels and a kitchen island, this episode is your ultimate guide to camping in national parks. What to know, what to bring, and what not to do unless you want your trip to end in tears or fines. Let's go. Number one, book that site like your life depends on it. National park campsites, they're basically Coachella tickets for nature nerds. The best ones are gone in minutes. So if you're planning to roll into Yosemite in July and just see what's available, honey, no. Most parks open reservations 6 months in advance through either recreation.gov or nps.gov, and the rush is real. I love to use my recreation.gov app on my phone. Pro tip, set a reminder, log in early that day, have your credit card ready, and click faster than a caffeinated squirrel. This is especially important for those really popular parks like Zion and Yellowstone, and during the busy months for the particular park you're looking for. And hey, if you miss out, don't panic. Many parks have first come, first served sites for you last minuters. But you better be at that entrance before sunrise with coffee in hand, car packed, and hope in your heart. Now, tip number 2, know your site type and your vibe. There's several different types of campgrounds in national parks, so let me break them down. Number 1 are developed campgrounds. Those have flush toilets, picnic tables and fire rings, sometimes even showers. Fancy. Primitive or backcountry sites have no toilets, no running water, and no forgiveness. They're literally just out in the backcountry, like you hike into them. And it's basically a spot on the ground where you can put a tent. Group sites are great if you have 10 or more people, or if you like to loudly explain how to set up a tent while ignoring the instructions. Then there's RV sites. Some of these have water and electric hookups at each site. Most have dump stations for the whole campground if there isn't a sewer hookup at the site. And they have neighbors who run generators at all hours. Bless their hearts. Just kidding, most of these places have generator hours and then full-on quiet hours. Now, oftentimes there are multiple campgrounds available within a park. Look at the reviews past campers have left on each one to help determine what's best for you. And to help pick the best campsite within a campground, I love to use Google Maps on satellite view to see which have shade or sun depending on the time of year, which ones are close to the bathhouse, which have water views, etc. And please read the campground rules. Don't be that person trying to squeeze a 35-foot RV into a tent-only loop. And my personal campground party foul is not respecting the quiet hours. I am 37 going on 80. Okay? Just don't be that obnoxious person during the day. We don't need to hear you. Tip number 3 is what you should bring. Now let's start off with toilets and hygiene because camping isn't glamorous, yet it can be civilized. Most developed campgrounds have restrooms with flush toilets. Some even have bathhouses with showers. Some have vault toilets, aka enclosed porta potties. Now if they don't have toilets at all, that's what a wag bag is for. Yes, it's a Ziploc for your business. Now, if there's no showers, I love Peppermint body wipes to feel clean after a long hike or just before bed each day. Now, especially for you car and tent campers, bring some cookware and flatware. Whether you're cooking over the open fire or you grab something handheld from the visitor center cafe, you'll want a plate or a fork every now and then. And remember the biodegradable soap for when you're washing all that or your hands. Now, don't forget that headlamp and or flashlight for when you go out after dark. And remember appropriate clothing and preferably prepare and pack for all possible weather. Even if there's no rain in the forecast, I bring a poncho. You must have different sleeping clothes than what you wore that day. Trust me, your sweat will chill overnight and that day's clothes won't keep you warm. If you're in the sun at all, bring a hat. And remember water wicking materials like wool and polyester. Tip number 4, wildlife are cute but criminal. Yes, the bears are adorable. No, they do not want to be your friend. If you leave your Doritos out, they will take them, and possibly your car door along with it. Every national park has food storage rules. Some provide bear boxes at the campsite. Some require you to bring bear canisters. If you ignore these rules, you're not just risking your snacks, you're risking the bear's life. Once they associate humans with food, they get aggressive and often have to be relocated or euthanized. Don't be that reason. Also, raccoons, they've got opposable thumbs and bad intentions. Squirrels will just chew right through your tent to get to a single granola bar. Protect your goods like it's the last Trader Joe's on earth. And please don't become a headline like that dumb guy that wanted to pet the bison and instead got gored. Stop touching the wildlife. Don't touch the wildlife. Don't feed the wildlife. Look with your eyes, not with your hands. All right, section 5, the final tips to camp like a pro. Here's a lightning round of hot tips that will help you look like you've done this before. Number 1, check fire restrictions. Smokey the Bear is watching you and probably judging you as well. 2, print a map. Cell service is a myth in most parks. At the minimum, go to the visitor center and get one of those foldable ones. 3, bring cash. Some campgrounds are like your grandparents, charming, remote, and allergic to credit cards. Layer up. National parks have mood swings. It could be sunny and 80 by day and then snowing by breakfast. And then remember, don't feed the wildlife. I know I said it already, but it bears repeating. Get it? Bears. Repeating. All right, campers, whether you're in a tent, a hammock, or tricked out Sprinter van, camping in national parks is one of the best ways to experience the raw, messy, breathtaking beauty of our public lands. Just remember, be prepared, be respectful, and for the love of all things pine-scented, don't leave your trash behind. If you loved this episode, share it with your trail crew, leave me a review, or tag me in your campsite selfies. Just make sure you tag the park too, because they deserve credit for that view. And don't forget to hit subscribe so that you can follow along and dream big for your journeys on the Great Escape. See you next time, adventurers.